Okay, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the different question types we can have within the delegate registration form. So I've just navigated to the delegate registration section and then to the delegate form. And then from here, we can add a question and we can see the different question types that we can add to the delegate registration form. So going through the questions, we've got checkboxes. So this is just a way of indicating true or false or yes or no to a particular question. Next, we have a drop-down, so someone can choose one option from a list of options. Then we have drop-down subcategories. So this is where, if we go to create this, we can see how this would look. So here, when we're creating the question, we give it a name, a description, and then the options. So in the example that we're shown, you indicate the parent option with 2 dashes on either side, and then the child options beneath that. So here we've got meat is the parent option, chicken and beef is the child options. So let me delete this example question, and I'll just show you what that looks like on the actual form. So if I refresh this, so for that question, they first would indicate the parent option, and then they get to see the child options for that particular parent option. Okay, so back to the other question types that we can add. We've seen the drop-down subcategory. So we can choose a multiple choice radio button. So this is, as we can see here, a radio button, and they can only choose one option here. The next one is the multiple choice checkboxes. So they're allowed to choose multiple responses for this. Then we've got file upload, which is pretty self-explanatory. I will go into this one though, because we'll see what sort of restrictions we can put here. So here it's different to the submission form. So we can't restrict the file size or the different file types. So it's just whether they can upload a file or not. Okay, then next up we've got short text. So this is just so they can put in one line of text. So this might be a name or an address or something. And then if you want to allow them to add in more text, we would use the text editor question. So here we would give it a name and a description, and then we can preview what this would look like. So here we can see it's a pretty straightforward text editor. They can only add things like italics, bold, subscript, superscript, symbols, and then different bullet points. So then we've got a read-only section. So here you can add in a read-only text block. So this is great if you need to add more context into the form at a particular point. Then we've got a page break option. So this is a way you can create different pages out of your form. So if it's quite long, for instance, you may wish to break it up into 2 or 3 pages. And then last off, we've got the ticket questions. So all of the forms come with a ticket question by default, but if you delete it or need an extra one, you can add it here. So there's 2 different types of tickets. There's one is used mainly for ticket fees. So this would be the multiple choice radio. So they can only choose one ticket type here. So if you're looking to add a ticket fee question, you should use this one here. If you're looking to add in tickets for various events that people can purchase for things like, it might be a meal during the event or optional extra things they can purchase, you would use this option here. Okay, so this summarizes the different types of questions or the different question types for the delegate registration form on Oxford Abstracts. Thank you for watching.